Good morning. Well, there's the anchor brace, whatever we're going to call it, for the rear brake. Damn, that thing fought me. I started out the plan. I took this piece of half-inch bar, took it over to Mark's, lathed it down 3/4 of an inch on either side to thread it. And my plan was cut some threads with just a die. Well, that was a nightmare. So I had to make a hardware store run anyway. So I thought, well, I'll just get a couple of bolts and cut off the necked down part of the original shaft and weld on the bolts. Well, that worked, but then I came to realize the hard way that there was two problems with how long it was. First of all, I had just miscalculated when I was figuring on how much space there was between the center of the axial center of the heim joint and the end. I had a miscalculation on that. Plus, I didn't account for the fact that the bolt heads were going to effectively make the bar a little longer. So anyway, I get it all on there, and it's too long by basically an inch. So I ended up cutting it in half, cutting out an inch, and then welding that back together. Smoothed it all down, more or less, and put a little black paint on it. And this thing came out looking like I beat it out of something with a forge. But I welded the hell out of it. I had the torch light going because I wanted to make sure I had tons of penetration on these welds. I was worried they were gonna. I really don't want this thing to break, so that's that. So anyway, got that thing done. Back here, one stupid little nit. See that little brass thing inside the hole? Scratched up my... There you go, David. I scratched up my powder coat good, cleaning that thing out. Anyway, that hole was a half-inch hole, and I needed it to be 3/8, so I bought the... Oh, I don't know where the hell I put it. Here's what's left of it in the vise. That stupid thing cost $4.89. Anyway, so I got that cut off a little bit, got it in. Here's some cool stuff. Look at here. Carburetor is on. Throttle, well, that's been on before, but I got the throttle cable installed. And unlike my clutch cable, apparently I measured this one right, because this one's right on the money. It's just perfect. And boy, does this thing ever... That thing snaps or what? Pretty cool. So anyway, all of that is... this is all final install. I don't intend to take any of this stuff apart again. So anyway, that's where we're at.